Has your day ever been filled with, oh, I don't want to do that? Do we have to? Can't we just skip school today? I don't like this. Well, that used to be comments that we received quite a bit within our homeschool. And so today I want to take this opportunity to share with you a few strategies that we have learned, or I have learned, in teaching my reluctant learner. My daughter is or was a reluctant writer. We are really working on getting her out of the is category and getting her into the was category. And there were a couple of things that had to happen in order for her to be able to start making that transition from is a reluctant writer to was a reluctant writer. I am going to share with you today some strategies that I have learned along the way. Thank you so much to Ashley from Joyful Noise Learning for hosting this collab. If you have not checked out Ashley's channel, I will have it linked down below along with the playlist. Please make sure you do check them out and get more strategies for working with your reluctant learners. My name is Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. On this channel, I share resources, recommendations, and reviews in a hopes to help you, homeschool mama, on your homeschool journey. I have a 5th grader and we are enjoying this ride despite my introduction. She is really a great kid and she does love learning, but she also can be reluctant at times. So today I want to really just delve into the whys first. Why could you possibly have a reluctant learner? Is there a special needs issue? Is your child bored? Is your child lazy? Does your child not like the subject? There are so many reasons why you might have a reluctant learner, and really getting to the root of those reasons will help you in determining how to work with your reluctant learner to make her, in my case, not reluctant anymore. So first of all, I'll just start out with my daughter did not like writing. She would be exactly what you would call a reluctant writer. But why? Why did she not like it? Did she not enjoy it? Did she not think she was good at it? Did it come a little bit harder than some of the other subjects did? There are so many reasons why your child might be reluctant. Throughout conversations with my child to try to understand why she was reluctant. Why was she a reluctant writer? And then I can work with that. Once I understand why, I can work with it. My daughter, in a nutshell, she didn't like writing because it was too broad. There were too many variables. She didn't like it because she really worked better with a right and a wrong, a yes and a no. And writing is not necessarily like that. So to give her a journal and say, write whatever you want, it was so difficult for her. To give her a writing prompt and say 5 sentences why you have a favorite animal, or write 5 sentences about why you love your dog. Those were things that were just difficult for her. And she didn't want to put the effort into doing the writing. So what do you do from there? So then I had to find out, well, what motivates her? What are things that she gets excited about that motivates her that we can utilize in writing? Well, first of all, she is motivated by history. She loves history. And so I found the Writing Trails in American History. And this is great because she does writing based on something that she really enjoys. So for example, they will give you a paragraph and then you just rewrite it after you take notes and different things. But it's giving her a topic, it's giving her the strategy behind it, it's giving her all of those things. And that is something that is really good for her. Secondly, something that has helped her is IEW, where they give you very specifically use ly words, use alliteration, use a because clause, make sure that you have a very short sentence. And so there were items where she could just go through and check it off and say, okay, for this paragraph, I have done this. And for this paragraph, I have included descriptive words. I have not included any banned words. And that helped a lot. but she still didn't love it. She still didn't want to do it, and she still said that she didn't like it. And so what do you do then? Well, we had to do a few things. Number one is I had to change my mindset. I had to understand that she may not ever love it, but she still needed to learn how to do the mechanics. She still needed to learn the importance of writing. And so that came with my mindset changing, as well as quite a few conversations with her about it. The second thing is she is pretty motivated by positive reinforcement. She is very much the type of child who wants to hear, "You did that well." And that was a really good job. And so when she took her time on those writing assignments, and she really did do a good job, and I could tell that this was the best writing that she had done in months, we threw parties. It was important to have that positive reinforcement for what a great job she did. And that has helped a lot as well. Also, we have started taking a little bit more breaks in writing. Now, she is in 5th grade, and so in 5th grade, there are quite a few different writing assignments. There are writing assignments that can be in your history curriculum, as well as in your grammar curriculum. If you do book reports, there's writing assignments there. There's just so many writing assignments that are available for this, and I know that it is just going to get more and more, but we do take breaks. So I try not to give her too many writing assignments that she will get overwhelmed on, and that has helped a lot as well. And so sometimes we just have to mix it up. Instead of doing a paper, let's write a poem this time. Instead of doing just a report, let's write a play, and have it be a little bit different, which has helped her so much. Now, I would be remiss if I finished this video without telling you her recommendations for teaching a reluctant learner, because I did ask her about it when I was working on my notes for this video. So when I asked her what she would say to someone who had a reluctant learner like she is, what to do, and her answers were, let them move. That really focuses more on our overall approach to our homeschool. My daughter moves a lot. She likes doing gymnastics, and so at any given time, she will be doing cartwheels or handstands while she's answering problems or retelling a story to me. I am 100% fine with that as long as she pays attention. And that is one of her ways of paying attention, is having that movement. She does great in paying attention when she is doing that, but she also knows that she won't be able to continue it if she is not paying attention, and she wants that time for gymnastics and cartwheels. The other thing that she really enjoys are manipulatives, and that's because she's a kinesthetic learner. So she did tell me, make sure that you have things to play with, which are the manipulatives. And that has helped so much. So I encourage you to get to know your child's learning style. Do you need manipulatives? Do you need lists for them? Do they need breaks? Again, these ideas are for a reluctant learner who simply does not like the subject. Not for someone who has special needs. It is just for someone who doesn't like it and doesn't want to do it. Because your reluctant learner can be reluctant for so many different reasons, and getting to the bottom of why they are reluctant is first and foremost the most important part of being able to reach your reluctant learner, and hopefully be able to say that they used to be reluctant, but they're not anymore. So again, I want to thank Ashley for hosting this collab. If you do have any questions, please make sure that you leave them in the comments below. If you're not subscribed, please do so. I really appreciate it. I'm having a great time getting to know you through YouTube. I hope that you have a great day, and I'll look forward to talking to you next time. Bye-bye.